Hey everybody, it's Zero Gear Plus, and welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. It's a nice day, so I thought I'd stay inside and be boring and play a few video games. This is the final stretch of Ganon's Tower. So you just want to ignore these keys, because they can't do much to you. And we have our first room filled with dinosaurs. Alright. Now, you have... Okay. If Link would be smarter, thank you, yes. Yes. Anyway, if you have the Goron sword, these floors will not be hard at all. What I mean by these floors, as you can see, we're going to fight like a mini-boss area, and then go up another floor, where we're going to hit a door. Hey, that rhymed. And then we're going to go into another spot like this. Ooh, boss chest. Now, these guys, I believe they respawn. Not respawn, but they, like, fix themselves, or whatever you'd call that. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, that's cool. Awesome. I just don't like Stalfos, really. They're not a hard enemy. I just don't like them because they move too much. Like, the last thing you ever want in a video game is an enemy with perfect AI. Not perfect AI, but... because all AI is exploitable to a point. And we get the boss key, the last one in the game. So we just keep going, and keep going. And this is my favorite room. You'll see why. Okay, if only I got to be able to backflip. No, I wanted to get in his face and then do this. I forgot he swung twice. Okay, so remember this rhythm. Now, the fact that it's dark armor means nothing. Whoa! God, how I did that is totally beyond me. Anyway, so now we can keep going. And I like how they only deal 2 hearts damage now because our defense is doubled. Nice touch, game. Ding! Well, actually, it's part of the game's design anyway, but you know what I mean. Anybody know what this is? Yeah. We're there. Kidding, only kidding. I do want to be down here. I want to be, like, almost perfect when I go up there and, you know, do stuff. Good stuff. Cool stuff. Okay, so we grab this magic and grab that heart, and we're all set. Let's go. Now, this is climbable, but we don't have to climb it, and you'll see why. Because we can go in this door and go up this staircase. Now, what I wanted to do to be really cool was off-screen, I wanted to go back to the Shadow Temple area and have my shield taken by a like, so that Link's just kind of singling it through here with a 2-handed sword. Wouldn't that look so cool? Seriously, wouldn't it? That's what I wanted to do, but anyway. I'm going to save my emulator, and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's do this. I should be quiet, shouldn't I? So this is what you've been doing for 7 years, Ganon? Oh, right, you get a free health refill. Anyway. Forgot! I've always come in here with full health. So, never thought. The Triforce parts are resonating. They are combining into one again. The 2 Triforce parts that I could not capture on that day 7 years ago. I didn't expect they would be hidden within you 2. Within you 2? No, just kidding. And now, finally, all the Triforce parts have gathered here. My favorite line in the game. These toys are too much for you. I command you to return them to me! Link, I can't help you because of the waves of darkness. I can't get close. I'm sorry, Link. All that means is that we cannot target Ganondorf for this fight. Okay. So now he's gonna knock out the floor there. He'll always do that. See, I can't target him, no matter how much I want to. Does this look familiar? Now you can do the spinny glitch thing here and hit him like more times than physically possible, or probably more than you should, but... Now a lot of people like hiding in the corners. I don't know why people do that. Whoa, you're gonna do this already. And the easiest boss in the game. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. The great king of evil. The great evil king Ganondorf beaten by this kid. Ew. Link? Yeah, the blood that he coughs from his mouth there turns green in the later versions of this game because it was too graphic for the little kiddies playing at home. That's why I'm playing the original gold cartridge version, which this is an emulator. We've gone through this. And, oh my god, look what he's done to the place. And he bleeds! At least that looks like blood. If not, it's his cape. I mean, there's been lots of controversy over whether that's his cape or if he bleeds out of his stomach. It's probably his cape, but to me it looks like he bleeds. Not that I care either way. I'm not like a, an ancient Roman. Yes, blood, I need blood. But no. Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods. And... oh my god! Link, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please follow me. After I reset my emulator, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay. So here we are back to this. We have to follow Zelda. And if this wasn't hard enough, now we time it. And there's magical falling boulders falling out of the sky. Now, you don't want to get too far ahead of Zelda, especially any seasoned Ocarina of Time player will tell you this. You figure, okay, so we just have to leave, right? Well, actually, you have to tailgate Zelda because you need her to open this door. If you go ahead, she's not going to follow, and then you're just essentially wasting time. Now, I've done this without getting hit before. I don't think I'm going to be able to this time. Why? Because I'm fighting the LP curse. But I'll be as careful as I can. Now, for a note here, if anybody wants to post a video response as to how quickly you can get out of here, I can get out of here with, let's say, a minute left. Because I used to be able to, that's pretty much like my fastest time, getting out of here with like a minute. And it's actually really cool. Okay, is this the room I don't like? No. Oh, you're gonna keep going that way. Okay, for some strange reason I thought that she cuts through the wreckage. But I was wrong. When haven't I been wrong, right? I mean, I've been wrong like 50,000 times. How do you guys like this for a finale? Oh my god. Oh my god. Link, get up. No, Link, you're stupid. It was actually the stupid boulder's fault, but okay, it looks like, dumb things happen. Well, actually, worse things have happened. And worse things are gonna happen. Not necessarily in this game, but, in my Let's Playing career. Dumber things have happened. Okay, this is the room I don't like. Okay, so we get close to Zelda, and she's caught in fire now. Oh no. Luckily, now the Stalfos are a little bit gutsier. So you can kind of get more free hits on them that way. And I feel like getting some hearts. Yeah. So I'm probably not going to meet my minute mark. If I do, oh my god, that's magic, because I've never... I mean, I'd get hit, but when you get hit by the falling rocks, I mean, you keep going, so it's not like it's really harming you that bad. And you just really have to jump. So this isn't hard. I mean, it's easier than Metroid. Actually, because it's 3D, I'd actually be liable to say that it's a bit harder than Zelda. Oh, you know what? This is the one where she runs through the bridge. Yeah, and she kind of freaks out a little bit if you get hit by the stuff, so try not to get hit. I'm talking a mile a minute here. That's because I'm trying to do like 50,000 things. I'm trying to keep into account what's falling from the ceiling, where Zelda's going, how I'm moving Link so that he doesn't get hit by stuff and Zelda stops and freaking out. See, stuff like that. And plus I'm trying to make good commentary, so it's half attention, half gameplay, talking, not making sense magic. And here we get a dude that we gotta kill. Come on, Link. Link! Link! No! Re-dead. Ugh. Much deserved. You can ignore him, I believe. It's possible? No! No, 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 no! That did not happen. I'll meet you guys back here in a sec. Hold on. Okay. And I magically impaled Zelda with my sword. Anyway, I'm pretty much back at the same time I had. I mean, give or take a couple seconds, but pretty much the same stuff happened. I got paused by the re-dead there. I took a little bit longer finding the Stalfos, actually. And so, minute 9 seconds, you could probably beat it. If you want to send a video response of your best time, go right ahead, I won't stop you. Man, I guess that's how the castle crumbles. I'll never get to be as bad as Emil. Not in a million years. He's just the king of corny. King of corny puns. I guess that's why he's probably the most famous Let's Player on YouTube now, isn't it? Not that I want to go copying anybody. I mean, sure, I reference a bunch of people, but that mostly the gameplay is my own style. It's not like, I'm gonna do this because, you know, Nintendo Capri Sun or Josh Jepson did it a specific way. And, yeah, I don't do that. I don't copy stuff. I just copy sayings. Because I'm part of the other referencing guys. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Perfectly harmless fun. Wow, look at that wreckage. It's over. It's finally over. Yes, it is. Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. So it's finale time. Or not. We just have to do that last little bit of exploration. Who wouldn't? I certainly would. Well, where's the music? Music stopped. That's scary. Of course! If you thought Ganondorf was the real final boss... Ding! Yeah. This is the real final boss of Ocarina of Time. Using the full potential of the Triforce of Power, Ganondorf transforms into a mighty monster with 2 gigantic golden swords and removes the last 4 letters of his name. Meet Ganon. Now this is probably the funniest... Well, first of all, we lose the crap sword. Finally! Now this is probably the funniest thing that I've ever seen in Zelda history right here. Zelda, no. There's no way he's gonna hold me back again. This time we fight together. Remember that for right now, viewers. Ding! What? Link? No! Bad boy. Ganon, I really have no idea what his weak point is. Yep, you're useful. Okay, getting your sword out would be nice, doofus. Doofus! You doofus! You stupid! You have to equip the sword now. You should have had it equipped. Why wasn't it equipped? Well, actually, it was. What? Whoa! I don't quite understand what happened, but... Ah, shoot. Jeez, Link. I've never had such a terrible final boss run. mean, you could alternatively, you know what? Yeah. Jump attack! I'm just gonna do this. This is cheating. I like to jump around him for the first half. You'll see why later. I didn't want to jump attack, I wanted to jump around. You'll see why, viewers, why I wanted to jump around. Man, I'm really not going to need those ultimate potions now, am I? I kind of jumped into the sword. I should have jumped there. Shoot. And jump! I love this final boss fight. In freshman year, or when we were getting ready to take finals, I studied to this music. Yeah, I got an extended version that's like 10 minutes long. Amazing. So let's lead him away from the fireball. Close enough for him to almost hit us. And jump! Wow, how much damage can this guy take? Sorry. Just being cautious. Okay, so Ganon falls. I'm trying to be careful, because this thing's been kind of touchy lately. Link! The Master Sword, it's up here! Hurry up! Absolutely. Now, we have to use Crap Sword. Absolutely. So, this is all default weapon. You know what? Yeah. Because I feel like it. Why else? Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why the server's doing that now, but... Anyway. Wait, you're already equipped. Stupid. And I'm gonna see you guys in a second after I reset my computer. Okay. Let's finish. Jump attack for some free damage. Now, this boss is actually... he's adaptive AI. So if you jump around him in the first half, then you should use your arrows in the second half. I shot him too late. See, because if you don't, what Ganon will do, if you just waste all your light arrow shooting tactics in the first half, then he'll learn how to block them. So this was really a great idea, I think, of making you think with your head for once. Because I've seen a lot of people, they're like, okay, why is Ganon blocking so much? Because you went through the first half, stupid fight, using your light arrows, and it's adaptive AI. So Ganon's going to naturally learn how to block it, so after like 4 jump attacks with the Master Sword, should have moved the cursor. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use your sword to deliver the final blow! Yeah, glowing sword. Now, Ganon, this ends. Should I go to the right? Left? His left flank is exposed. But no, I like him more of a head-on. Hey! Hey! 6 sages! Now! Ancient creators of Hyrule! Now open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness back into the void of the evil realm. And again, we practically just got Rudo's head. Wonderful shot, game. Wonderful shot. There's something with her and going headless. You! Curse you, Zelda. Curse you sages! But most of all, curse you, Capri Sun! Ding! How do you guys like that? Someday when the seal is broken... You know what? I'm just gonna do that. Why not? That is when I will exterminate all your descendants! You and your heirs! Ding! As long as the Triforce of Power is in my hand... Oh. That was it. Now, I really don't know what to do from here as far as how we're going to make the next episode. Because I wanted to have a 60-episode series, and so we'll just make the finale this entire thing. So... Anyway, I should probably get back to reading the dialogue. Thus, peace will once again reign for a time. For a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the Sacred Realm. I dragged you into it too. It's time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the door of time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. But I don't want to go in there! That was my original catchphrase to anybody that can remember back that far. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. But goodbye, that sounds so negative. Now go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home. Where you're supposed to be. The way you are supposed to be. But I want to stay here with you. But you're not going to let me do that, are you? Nope. Thank you, Link. Goodbye. Not forever, obviously, but you guys get the point. Okay, guys, this is the end of said game. You can see Kapora Gabora flying in the background, nice touch. Gerudo Fortress. You know, I'm just gonna let the credits roll and talk about the game while, you know, nothing important's going on. Just a bunch of Japanese names. Well, of course, that's the importance. These guys made the game, like, for example, music composer Koji Kondo. Very important. This game, let's start there with the music. The music for this game was, if I do say so myself, probably one of the greatest soundtracks for a Nintendo game, especially for the times. Now, nowadays, the music of other Zelda games, other Nintendo games even, can kind of rival, if not overtake, this soundtrack. Now, I'm not saying that this is a bad soundtrack, and by no means am I saying that. I'm just saying it was good for its time, it's really good for even now, but some things can stand up to it. I liked how the overall play of the game feel. Because it wasn't just your young Link, then your adult Link. Because you have to go back and become young Link to do a few things before you can carry out things as adult Link. So I thought that was really nice. And what was really cool, I think, was every temple, in its own way, had something to do with both Links. I mean, you're playing as young Link for, like, the first fourth of the game, and you go through, like, the first 3 temples to get, you know, basic stuff. So, like, the beginning of the forest, the beginning of the Dodongo's cavern, all that stuff as young Link, and Lord Jabu Jabu's belly is, like, the forest temple, Fire Temple, the Water Temple, in their own way. Not to mention the fact that some of the Spirit and Shadow Temple were incorporated into young Link's adventure as well. And then Adult Link had his own dungeons, which were a lot more tactical than young Link's. For the sake of it, young Link seemed a little bit more on instinct, because you were still fairly close to the beginning of the game, and so, you know, you're in the beginning of the game, you don't know what's going on, so they're trying to make it as easy for you and linear as possible. Then the game started to wind down when you get to the Spirit Temple, because that's the final temple. So it's like, well, we're going to let you off on a high note. Let's do that. So, I always thought that was nice. That was really nice. And then there's this bit here. This is actually really cool. If you are magic and you can see past the credits magically, you can kind of watch what's going on here. Everybody's having a good old time because the world's been saved. Gorons, the Kokiri, the Zoras, they're all dancing. They're having a good time. Everybody from Castletown's here. So that's cool. See, there's the guy on the floating carpet that I forgot to mention. Oh, shoot, the Running Man. I forgot to do that as an adult. Racing the Running Man. Shoot. It's not that big a deal. It doesn't exactly get you anything. Sorry, I'm trying to make these credits as seamless as possible. So, really the easiest way for me to do that is to reset my emulator without telling you guys. But I pretty much just spoiled that now, didn't I? And the two people with no friends in the entire game. I still love what Halos of Light said about Mido. Dude, you are awesome. That was hilarious. That was back in the first episode. That was months ago. But I have not forgotten that. I'll probably remember that for, like, the rest of my life. Mido is the greatest soccer goalie in all of Hyrule. And there's the 6 sages. Ruto actually has her body for once. Man. I feel so complete Let's Playing this game. I'm pretty sure other Let's Players that have done this game feel just so good after, you know, finishing this game. It's like, I have accomplished something. Anyway. Now Navi leaves us, because we're an adult. We don't need the guidance anymore. We know how to govern ourselves. And anybody who's anybody knows that this goes on to spawn the idea behind Majora's Mask. Presented by Nintendo. Wait a moment. There's still more. Not a lot more. It's just a fact of saying, really. You guys remember this. Speaking of Majora's Mask, I was playing that the other day. There's good reason why I'm not Let's Playing it. Man, that game creeped me out. Hey, Bowser. Anyway. Guys, this has been The Legend of Zelda. Ocarina of Time. And I don't know. This is the end. It's the end. You kidding me? This is it. It's game over. Cards on the table. So, yeah. I'm going to see you guys in my next LP. And when that time comes, you guys will know. I'm probably going to leave this episode up for, a couple days, more than definitely until probably a week, maybe. I don't know. Let's see how it works. Anyway, this is Zero Gear Plus signing off for this LP, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.